So I'll set it up and ready to play, and then I have to explain a few things. Explain it to me, Lucy. Okay, to here. So we're going to do this so that you can see it the right way up. Oops, get that here. Okay, let's put this on this side. Okay, that's the certificates. So remember, I said we're going to just go front to back. So here is, there is the debentures, the green debentures, they go there. Next we have the green common shares, which is right there, green common. They go there. Then we have the blue debt, which is portrait there. There. Then we have the 5, and we have the common, we have the preferred. So here's the preferred, 5s and 10s in the back. Okay, remember we put them together that way. Here's the common, 5 and 10s in the back. So it just goes front to back. So we do the same with yellow. And yellow and red. So let's do the red first, it's the simplest. Red. And we can do that easily because we put them together that way. Here's all the debentures. Portrait. Okay, so now we've got 3 groups here. We got, this is the common, so I should be doing that here. Common. And there's the preferred, so common goes in the front here. And then the debt's in the back. There it is. So that's preferred. Right there. And there's the preferred, the debt, okay? So there is the certificate tray, just like on page, whatever that was I said, 17, okay? So we're gonna put that here. Okay, now we're going to put the money here. So this takes place in a country called Rutland. That's what the currency is. The currency is the country of Rutland, see? So Rutland is a suburb, sort of a subset of the town I live in called Kelowna. But it's kind of like, an analogy would be like Compton, California. It's, people in Rutland are different. I lived there for quite a few years, but yeah, it's where all the riffraff lives. Yeah, and the people of Kelowna look down their nose at the people in Rutland, but, oh well. I don't think the people in Rutland really give a rat's ass. I shouldn't talk like someone from Rutland, sorry. Alright, so, ooh, screwed up already. See, it's got these big game animals on it, but it's got, this is the president of Rutland, this guy. See, I don't know, you can't see that. This guy. An uncanny resemblance, but actually, the reason my face is on there is twofold. It's a good way to enforce your copyright and your trademark, and it every time I submitted somebody's face to put on there, they said, "Do you own the rights to that?" So finally I said, "Here's one I own the rights to. Me." At least I think I do. Okay, see, here is, the money is double-sided. See, it's got Rutland, and then it's got that guy there. So, it's double-sided money. It's nicely printed, well-centered, beautiful. So, now, what we're going to do is we're going to get ready to play. We got to put these out. Okay. So this was set for 4 players, but oh well, right? Oh well. Now, there's 3 kinds of cards here. Oh boy, we got to sort them too. Put. Call. They collate them in this stupid way. That's probably the way they cut them. Couldn't go with that extra few cents and sort them for me. Or you, actually, ultimately it's sort them for you. Okay, so here we have rights offerings. And rights offerings are, they're going to sell you shares at a discount, whatever that deal is, whatever kind of share they're going to sell you, because you're a shareholder. And if you're not a shareholder, well, you're SOL, you are out of luck. This is a put, which is an option on the short side, and these are calls, which are options on the long side. And we'll get to that. Now, when you start the game, you got all these play pieces. So the first thing you're going to do is there's 4 dice. Okay? These 2 dice you always use. They tell you how many spaces to move. Now, these 2 dice tell you where's the marker? See, these are the markers for the values. This is the value of the shares, wherever this marker is. Okay, where? There it is. And so you start the game playing with the yellow die. It goes from 1 to 3. Okay, this die goes from 1 to 6. And there's cards here that switch this die for this die. So then your volatility is twice what normal is. So you start the game like that. This one goes back in the bag till it's required. So then you have these. You have these 4. These are reserved, okay? They have a spot. Okay? And you notice there's 1 for each company. And that's what this is for. When you're traveling around and you land in one of these spaces, you record it on here. If you're the first to get all 6 of them, these would be your starting pawns. Say, you know, wherever you are. See? So if you landed here and that made it so you got all 6, you switched your piece for that one. Now you're going to win the game by getting controlling interest in this company, and that leaves there's something you can't lose this, but you can give it up. But then people are trying to get one. Everybody's trying to get one. That's how you have to win the game in the company that you've got here. Okay, so you get one of those, one of these, and a pencil, and a starting man, and some money, 100,000. So say that's 100,000. Okay, that's how you start the game. You got money, you got a blank proxy sheet, you got a pencil. There, that's you starting out. You got a proxy sheet, a pencil, a man to represent you on the board. So that would be you, right? So you put, and when you start, you put your man on any space. You can start on any space, doesn't matter. And this other stuff I'll explain as we get there, okay? So each player gets this 100,000 man pencil proxy sheet. And you're ready to go.